Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Jam. This is a podcast about being a podcast. With myself, King Italian.
You butchered that so fast.
Nah, it's great. It's a podcast about being a podcast, dude. What else would it be? You don't know.
I don't.
You don't fucking know, Kevin.
Just don't play with the Y splitter anymore, okay?
No, we got this Y splitter. I got a fucking Y splitter, and it's all wrong. It's all wrong. I got my Twitter hoodie, dude. Look at this.
It's so nice. Show him the shoulder.
I can't because it's backward. It says
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It says @Gathalion on it. Is your mic peaking correctly?
It should be good, right?
Yeah, you're great, dude.
All right, terrific.
How the fuck you guys doing? It's good to see you. Kevin, how was your week, man?
My week was good. It was good.
You got pumpkin beer for tonight.
Well, I didn't get any pumpkin beer. I got New Belgium Pumpkick.
Pumpkick.
There's really only a
Is
few
it a pumpkin
beers.
IPA?
I don't think it's an IPA.
I'll be mad. Listen, I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin beers, but Kevin says that pumpkin beer
it's not an IPA.
It's not an IPA. So we're gonna try out. We're gonna try out this IPA, dude.
I like it.
It's not an IPA at all.
Just saying.
You'd like it. We're still at the Astro Crag tonight.
They didn't have the one I wanted. Thoughts?
That's how you taste beer. That's gonna give my mouth a dry mouth.
Cottonmouth?
Cotton? No, it's giving my mouth a dry mouth.
Cottonmouth. That's what it's called. Did you like it?
I mean, it's not bad, dude. It tastes like pumpkins and beer.
And cinnamon. And delicious fall goodness.
All right, I'll drink it.
Look, you guys don't have fall down here. I need to do something to feel like it's fall.
There's fall.
There's no fall.
Was
here.
it not beautiful this week?
Beautiful in the morning through to the evening. I mean, I'm sorry. At about 10 a.m. it starts being too hot again, and then at about 9 p.m. it starts being nice. But I'm always working then, so
Perfect.
I don't
perfect
get to sit
out.
outside and enjoy that.
Yeah, you go outside, enjoy a breeze.
In the morning.
There's one of them that comes by every morning. It's perfect.
Actually, when I was walking out of my car to go meet you, there was a really heavy breeze. I thought it was going to rain, but I didn't see any clouds. But you can never trust that in Florida either.
Right. I never turned this on.
Turn that on.
I'm turning it on, but I'm gonna mute it. Watch this shit. I'm so responsible.
I'm waiting. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Nailed it.
There you go. Leave it up. Just in case.
Just in case, dude.
Never
It's been a couple
know.
weeks since we got down to do one of these. People
Last
were
week was your
not
birthday.
happy about it.
Last week was your birthday.
Was my birthday last
so
week.
that means you can do whatever the hell you want.
Well, we got together on Saturday to do it, and all of us, well, first off, we didn't have a mic stand, so it was either like we held the mic, which is bullshit, or we just did nothing and watched cartoons all night, which is what we chose to do.
And then sports.
And then sports, yeah.
Which you and Ben got a huge kick out of watching.
Yeah, because
me watch
you're over the top with it. Like you
over 9,000.
Kevin's the guy who yells at the TV the whole time about sports ball, like all the time.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either, dude.
I like what I like.
It's very aggressive.
It's my sports ball.
Yeah.
Kevin sabotaged the equipment? No, I got here after they were on the couch already.
Yeah, we had already
watching
decided. Yeah.
Season 8 of Dragon Ball Z.
Which I filled you in on.
Yeah, I think I got the gist. We had the terribly racist. What was his
Mr.
name?
Popo?
Yeah, super racist. Super racist. Love him. Need more of that in my life.
Mr. Popo's great, dude.
What's his purpose? He didn't really have a purpose in that
Mr.
episode that
Popo
we watched.
he's like the caretaker of the Guardian of the Earth.
He's the guardian of the guardian?
He's the Guardian of the Guardian.
So he's like a ghost.
No, he's not a ghost. He's Mr. Popo.
He's like a ghost.
I don't know. Mr. Popo's not a ghost. He's also strangely powerful because, like, Super Saiyans go to fight him and stuff, and he doesn't get hurt. No problem. But he never helps out with the fighting. Like, he dies real easy.
What do you mean he dies? He comes back?
Don't worry about it. The Dragon Balls can wish people back from life or from death.
I'm confused because you keep... So... And Goku was dead the whole episode we watched.
Yeah, Goku was dead, but he's not always dead. He's alive in the episode I watched today. That he was brought back to life.
How long does a season take to watch? One season.
Like one season when you want to start from the beginning?
Yes.
It's like 4 discs. Each disc has like 5 episodes on it. Each episode's like 20 minutes.
Couple hours?
It would probably, like, to watch one season, it would probably take us a Saturday. Like, not the entire Saturday, but the majority of Saturday. Or Sunday.
Okay.
It would take several hours to watch an entire season.
That's
of
how
Dragon
we're going to
Ball
have
Z.
to do it, right? We're going
We're going to have to watch it a
seasons.
season at a time?
Yep.
Sure, dude. It's not 27 episodes of Lamb. Nah, well, yeah, about 27 episodes, about 20 minutes apiece. Yeah, about an afternoon.
So you can do 3 episodes per hour. 20,
Give or take, yeah.
I mean...
No, you don't
That's a
skip
day.
the pointless filler. That's part of it, Gunny. If you're gonna sit and watch Dragon Ball Z, you have to watch the pointless filler too.
I
Like
would
the
assume
episode
so.
where Goku and okay, when you were watching, was it the guy with the green skin?
Yeah, he was helping...
Okay, so there's an episode where Goku and him go to get their driver's licenses.
But why?
I don't know. Like there's episodes like that. That's like it's filler. They have to make it the season longer. Like Chi-Chi. Okay, so Chi-Chi's Goku's wife. She's a bitch.
Yes, I saw Chi-Chi was like asleep the whole episode.
Yeah,
when
because
woke
she
up.
was upset because Gohan was dead, but he
Yep,
wasn't
okay.
dead. He
All
was
right.
just training with the Kais in heaven, but he's not dead. When you explain Dragon Ball Z to someone who's never seen it, it doesn't make sense to them. So he's not dead, but he's in heaven? Yeah, because he didn't die, but he passed over to Otherworld because they took him with him.
Listen.
But he's not dead.
Listen, and I had this conversation with chat after we were talking about you guys watching Dragon Ball Z. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I was too busy because my group of friends, that Dragon Ball just wasn't a thing with my group of friends.
Sure.
It was Batman the Animated Series.
Batman animated series is really good. I liked the original Spider-Man series that was on Fox.
The Fox one was terrific. So
Yeah.
It was the same people that did X-Men, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those
Previously
were both great.
on X-Men. And you'll be
Yes.
like, yes, X-Men!
Yes.
Tell me more about what happened previously.
All terrific. But Batman the Animated Series is I would assume that would be the same to what Dragon Ball is to you. I have seen every episode of Batman the Animated Series
Sure.
numerous times.
Yeah.
I spent most of my 20s falling asleep to Batman the Animated Series.
That's fine.
On my TV.
I spent most of my 20s grinding out Honor in World of Warcraft and falling asleep to Animu.
Sometimes I would have WoW on the one computer screen and Batman on the other computer screen
Okay.
while I was grinding.
Okay.
Speaking of
Fine.
which, I've been playing WoW again offline. The expansion's really good.
I have heard it's really good.
It's very good.
I haven't found an opportunity to get... I wanted to start playing it again yesterday, but I just didn't get to it. I don't know what it is. I think things changed again, and I'm just like scared to go back again.
You will like the change. The leveling experience is very pleasant. I did a little bit of PvP, not too much, and it didn't seem like too tryhardy and annoying. But for the most part, it's been pretty enjoyable. All things considered, for a new expansion. I'm also playing Demon Hunter, so it's a completely different class than I've ever played, and it's a lot of fun. So I don't know if that changes things.
I will play a warrior, and that is all.
I've heard that DKs are way OP in this.
I've heard that arms warriors are incredible DPS right now.
Well, Robbie sent me one of his DPS charts yesterday from a
Sure.
Mythic Dungeon, and he did more healing as a DK tank than the healer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that happened.
Robbie, like Robbie V?
Robbie Hondra.
Oh, Robbie Hondra.
Yeah.
It's not Robbie V, guys. It's Robbie.
No.
I just wasn't sure if your accent was kicking in.
No, Robbie V wants to play me in FIFA, but we're on opposite consoles, so we have that bridge that we thought.
What, Robbie doesn't have... What are you on, Xbox?
I'm on Xbox with FIFA, he's on PlayStation.
Robbie can buy an Xbox.
Robbie.
Please. I mean, you also have a PlayStation now.
I do, I just don't want to buy FIFA twice. I bought Madden twice, I bought NHL twice, I don't want to buy FIFA twice, too. I just don't want to.
Just send out a tweet.
Robbie should send them a tweet. He's got
Just
more
send
Twitter
out-
followers and a better
Just
YouTube
send
than
out
I
a
do.
tweet. Just send out a tweet. That's how you
Robbie.
get...
Send EA a tweet. Actually, you know what? I'll talk to Billy. Billy has a buddy at EA. Maybe he can hook us up. Get one of us the other one for the other console. I'm sure Robbie has an Xbox. What else did I want to talk to you about today? I have a whole list of fun stuff to talk about, but I don't want to talk about that stuff yet. Can we talk about Crafty taking his parents? Or trying to take his parents?
He hated that map, dude. I did really well this week. I enjoyed
like
the map
that
a lot. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Yeah.
You liked the map?
I liked the map, yeah.
What did you like about it? Because I can tell you what I didn't like about it.
I don't know, dude. I felt comfortable on it. I felt like I did a good job.
Every area felt too small or too big. Every, like, pocket. You know what I'm talking about when I say that?
Yeah, so you had to pull out your primary more. I felt
Which
like...
I primarily use it, so it's no big deal, but still, it just felt like the area was either too big or too small for 3v3. What did you like about it?
I don't know. I felt good. Felt good on it, dude. I don't know. I felt strong on this map this week, and
I saw your stats from when that dude
Is
tried
my
to
wife
shit on
calling
you when you played with Grenade or Jake.
hold on. My wife's calling me. We're gonna be very unprofessional, babe. We're doing a podcast right now. You're going to Burger Monger?
I want to get some. I'm hungry, and that's what I want.
Okay.
Do you want something?
So they can hear too.
What do you want, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like, I ate.
Don't look at me.
You already ate?
Kevin and I are doing a podcast right now, babe.
Hi, Sam.
Hold on, my phone's gonna switch.
Enjoy it, guys.
So you guys don't want anything? Or you do?
I'm so full that my stomach hurts.
Oh, well then, don't worry about it then. I'm gonna call and eat a burger.
All right, cool. All right, I love you.
Bye.
All right, goodbye. That's Sam. She's probably mad that I ate, though. Even though it's Wednesday.
But we always eat on
We
Wednesday.
always eat on
It's
Wednesday.
the pancake breakfast. We do it every week.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that movie. I'm in the How am I in the shitter now, too? Sam can't be mad at me. I would literally have to do something absolutely horrible for Sam to be mad at me.
You would. So the map this week, what was it called again? It was called,
Butt shit?
no, it was not called Butt Shit.
I think it's called butt shit.
It was Floating Gardens, right? Floating Gardens?
Floating garbage.
Floating Garden. So it was
Garbage.
Floating Garden
No, click it, I have not.
map. I enjoyed it, dude. I had a good time with this map. Floating Garden, is this it? Is this the Destiny? No, that's Destiny. I'll put in the word Loading Guardian is not a thing. Destiny. Floating Garden map.
And you know, it would have been way easier if you just put an F at the beginning of that.
Ah, fuck you, bro.
Just saying.
I don't know. I like this map, dude.
So, either you got into...
Is this like the lowest resolution image they could find of this area? Like, actually? Look how close these guys are. Like, let's...
You were dead before you got that close, if
Let's-
you decided to play the outside.
Let's be realistic about this image right here, guys. So is... is no one fighting right here? Like... Hanging Gardens?
Maybe there are stormtroopers and missing every single
I don't
shot.
know, dude. Bungie devs obviously are terrible shots.
How do they pose those pictures?
Is it...
The one... the
Okay, this
top,
is like...
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So either you had to play the outside around the little ring of death,
Yeah.
or you had to go to the bridge, or do what we were doing, which was going to...
Like the shittiest image of all time. It's
If-
bigger here on the preview.
If we were getting stomped, we would go to the back rooms.
I mean, Floating Gardens was just you're loading up grenades on this corner here, in this corner here, and then there were smart people that figured out you could jump here to there.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you could do that. And then that became the meta where one person was jumping here to here while two people were throwing grenades. So it
We
became
had no one do that to us. We either had...
I don't know how people play it at that skill tier, Kevin.
Oh, sorry, Corey. You know, I'm just a filthy casual. If you were playing the outside and you weren't going to the bridge...
They
were
were going
either-
around this way?
Yeah, they were either tossing grenades, like you said, or they were going around the side of the statues. Like, to the outside of the
Like-
statue by the ledge.
So like
And shooting from there.
Sure.
No. Yeah.
like over here?
No. The outside of the statue by the
Like
ledge.
here?
Yeah, they would
like
come
right
there.
there, duck down,
That's
shooting
what,
in.
Yeah, which I would always wait for that idiot, so they'd be a sitting duck.
Yeah, they're sitting. I mean, like they're sitting duck trying to get you with pulses over there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the line of sight for snipes. You could snipe into there, but most people threw grenades on the inside curve. I don't know. I liked the map this week, dude.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Nope. Yeah. You
I
could
like
shade
last
step
week
out of
much
the
better.
map and come back for crispy jukes. Oh my god, yeah, you could shade step down and then they think you're dead, and then you jump back up with a shotgun and kill them. It's the fucking best. It was the best, dude. I had a good time. I don't know. You know what, gang? This week I felt like I played exceptionally well. Like I feel like I'm really.
I did love your response to the kid who tried to shit on you, saying Jake carried you. It was classic.
Oh, just like
with your what was it? You were like 29 and 8 or something.
Just the stats from the entire card.
It
Yeah,
was terrific. I thoroughly enjoyed that. What? What?
This is not it. This is Pantheon.
Pantheon.
That's Pantheon.
It's not even close.
No, that's well, actually, like Pantheon and Floating Gardens, I think used to be like buds and stuff.
I mean, it's the same planet.
Is it though? No, Pantheon is Mars, and Floating Gardens
is Mars.
Is it
no?
Mars? Dope.
Is Floating
I was
Gardens
just
Mars?
JK, dude. This map was better than the Subway one. I really enjoyed the Subway one as
Loved
well.
the Subway one. I'm not.
I thought that
gonna
was
lie.
fun. Do you think they're gonna go with what's it, Skyline this week?
I would assume so. That would be the
I like
next
Skyline. I think
direction to go.
Skyline's a lot of fun.
I haven't played 3v3 on Skyline yet, so I probably should do that this week.
Goth played amazingly, especially with Crafty. Crafty did not gel with this map this week, which was our original conversation.
Yes, back to Crafty and his parents.
He didn't gel with this map at all. I don't know what it was, dude, but he just...
I would just want to say...
It's Venus. Chat's saying it's Venus.
All right, so you were right.
Yeah, suck a
Yay.
dick. Ha
Yay. If that's Crafty on an off day, because I watched him with his parents, Jesus Christ. He was still holding it down, going 3v1. But man, his parent...
He wasn't gelling with his map. He didn't like it that much.
So
All of us have those maps. There's some maps that I fucking hate, like Pantheon. I hate Pantheon so much. Dude.
Well, Crafty.
Skyline's not a PS exclusive. Icarus is, guys. Please. Please. Learn the please keep up.
So angry right
I'm so angry right now, dude.
Anyway, Crafty's parents. Mom got a kill and dad got a kill, and then he made them 1v1. Because he hit 4K subs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. And I think mom won the 1v1? I don't know, I fell
Yes,
asleep.
his mom verily won the 1v1.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
see if we can pull that up.
The best was she kept calling him Jess on the stream.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think a lot of people knew that Crafty's real name is Jesse. So it was...
I mean, it's public knowledge. It's not like he tries to...
No.
I wonder if he highlighted his mom 1v1ing with...
I feel like I'm the only guy in the directory in our community that everyone knows my real name better
Carrying
than
my
screen name.
parents to the lighthouse.
Yeah, because he hasn't streamed since.
He hasn't. He doesn't
He's
need
in
to.
New York.
Yeah. What is Travis doing? What the fuck is Travis doing, dude? He's your fucking dog, bro. You're a fucking dog, man. That's fucking
No,
guy,
she
dude.
called him Jess early on, and then she started calling him Craft about halfway through.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, like...
It was literally the whole stream. It was Last Guardian Standing. It was hysterical. But mom got one kill, and dad got a kill, too.
Did he have, like, massive sub-trains when they got killed?
Oh, the tips, subs, bits. The chat went absolutely insane when mom and dad got their kills.
When Sam got a single kill in Iron Banner on New Year's Eve, it was like... It was ridiculous. It was absurd. Chat, please.
But
So it's just Craft versus the world the entire time then.
but even on a map that he hates and he's awful at, Jesus Christ, his skill is ridiculous.
Is he really heading over there to res them?
Oh, because they were bait. That's why he would res them. But he was trying to get them to use their specials, and he was like, Mom, I want you to... I think it was Dad first. He was like, I want you to hit L1 and R1 at the same time, and I want you to hold the right trigger down and move around. And all it was his dad storm calling into a wall, just going like back and forth facing the wall, and it was hysterical.
I wonder if they enjoyed themselves.
They sounded like they were having fun, but I think a little like once they got into it too much, I don't think they were having fun anymore. But at first, they were definitely having some fun.
So like once the card went too long, or like
no. I mean, just like I
think
think just the length of the stream. They started to be like, okay, but then he switched it up with the 1v1, and then he got off.
That's funny.
Crafty is one of a kind. I did notice that he did control himself to a certain extent in front of his parents. He wasn't telling everyone that he wanted to get in them and whatnot. So
well, that's not the same. I assumed that was like.
No, he definitely had a level of restraint that I was not used to with him.
Sure.
But he still did his thing, and
he's
he was
such
still
a monster, dude.
He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. I gotta beg for my carry now too.
Have you been to Lighthouse at all yet?
Nope.
You've never been to
Dude,
Lighthouse?
we went through this a few weeks ago.
Kevin!
With Lab couldn't take me.
Lab couldn't take you to the Lighthouse?
Nope.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it's a bad situation.
You've never...
I'm not a PvP guy. I'm pretty bad at it.
Listen, have you ever watched me PvP like back in year one? Did you watch me at all?
I watched you year one, but it was all raids.
Oh my god, dude. I was so bad.
Because that's how I got started with this game, was the concept of raiding in it. So it was always Vault of Glass, Trials meant nothing to me. It was always Vault of Glass, then it was Crota. That's all I ever cared about, because that's what I was in World of Warcraft. It's only since, I'd say, after Destiny Con that I've been taking a vested interest in Trials of Osiris, and that I've actually done Trials for the past, after Destiny Con in the past 2 weeks that it's been live. And I've done it, all 3 characters on PlayStation, finished cards, everything. So, yes, it does sound like, Kevin has been a Lighthouse. I haven't been trying for 3 years, so it's unfair to say, like,
you could get Lupo and Ramblin' to take you. I bet they would do it. Oh. That's an easy card. You could pretty much go to sleep with Lupo and Ramblin'. Jake is hella good. I
actually talked to Jake the other night. He said he would do a card with me.
Yeah, Jake
Crafty
would definitely...
said he'd do a card with me.
Yeah,
so.
You just have to be aggressive about it. Like, get them to play with you. Like,
I don't have to be aggressive. I mean, they'll...
No, you don't have to.
They're all nice people.
No, you say, hey, I want to play. Let's play. Let's play video games. People love playing video games together.
No.
That's something about streaming. Is like these guys do carries all the time. They love mixing it up. Even if it takes them out of doing their tickets and generating revenue with this and that for like carries and shit. Like these guys love to mix it up. Like,
I could talk to Lumi. We both stream on Sundays.
Yeah, Lumi would love that, dude. Yeah, me, you, and Lumi could do a card.
You said you'd never do a Trials card.
I never said that.
You said that last time we were on the channel.
I never said that. You have no proof. Yeah, me, you, and Lumi could do a card. Me and Lumi play really well together.
I'm on both consoles, guys, but I'm working on getting my light up on Xbox now that I'm good on PlayStation. Are you ready for hard mode raid?
I'm ready. I mean, like, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. I don't think the people that are 387 really have any sort of like.
I think if you're 375 plus, you're fine.
I think the entirety of the raid is gonna be 380 to 390.
I think it'll be 380.
I think it's gonna end at 390.
What was the light level difference in TTK between regular and hard?
I think it'll be 390. I think it'll end at 390 for the raid.
Oh, you're talking final boss?
Yeah, I think the final boss will be 390.
I'm thinking entry is 380.
Yeah, I think entry will be around 380.
So
sure.
your DPS check will be.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's fair.
There's no proof that I killed T-Rex. Let's pull up the video.
To the video. T-Rex.
Okay.
Man.
Have we done this on the jam yet?
No, we have not done this.
Okay,
We've talked about how T-Rex gets in Trials and how he's...
T-Rex, Gathalion, H1Z1.
Oh, what? What is this?
Okay.
I've never heard of this. What is this?
I can't find the video, guys. Let's see. Helmets are scary is not it. For those that missed Gathalion killing me in cold blood, here's the video for it. The betrayal. Okay.
That's you.
All right, so we're gonna go to YouTube with this.
That's you. That's all they're doing now.
We were doing Zombie Week. Okay, so for those of you who aren't watching, we did a Zombie Week on Twitch.
Oh, you fucking zombie garbage bitch.
What, babe? And that's Ben talking.
Oh god,
so
there's a thing on me. Why?
Look, there's me on the right. Zombie. No, I'm on the left. And
no, you ran.
He walked in between me and the zombie. Watch this again. Why
This is the way H1Z1.
No,
This is before.
no, look at this.
Garbage
You can. No,
bitch.
I'm on the left.
babe.
Zombies on the right.
But this isn't King of the Hill, right? This is just the
No,
regular.
this is us just playing survival. Okay, so here's the situation. I'm right here. You see me grabbing my arrow already. Look at it.
Yeah, no, you're getting quivered up there.
I
see
am
that.
not good enough to do this. Okay. And then he. Look at it. Drawing the bow. Look at the zombie. Dead.
Did you kill the zombie?
No, T-Rex ran in between me and the zombie.
But I mean, after that, did you kill the
yeah, I
zombie?
killed the zombie after
Okay.
that.
No, T walked into that. I agree with you.
Thank you. Yet another person sees the light. There's no way I could have even.
I'm gonna assume T insisted that.
T to
You
this,
killed him.
T to this day. This is almost 2 years later. A year and a half later, Kevin.
Is he on Discord?
I don't know. T to this day insists that I purposely killed him and murdered him in cold blood in H1Z1.
Hey, I mean, yeah, I'd side with you on that argument.
Thank you.
I don't think you could get accused of murder in a court of law.
I did not murder T-Rex.
So I agree.
You could see me pulling up the arrow. My peripheral vision is not that good. It's the FOV.
Also, you should never walk between a man and his prey. He should have walked out and around you, or tried to help you kill it.
Yep. From afar.
Did you like H1Z1?
I enjoyed it, dude. It was fun. I never did the Battle Royale stuff, but the survival stuff was a lot of fun.
Do
I
they
think-
still even have a survival mode? Because all I see is the Battle Royale.
Yeah, they still have survival mode.
Oh, okay.
It's called Just Survive. H1Z1, Just Survive.
Okay. I feel like that I couldn't never tell if they failed with their launch or they just
Battle
salvaged
Royale
what they
does
had.
so well.
Right, that's what I mean. So they just salvaged what they had and decided to make that the main mode.
Mm-hmm.
Because originally it wasn't supposed to be an MMORPG that involved zombies, and then it just the whole thing morphed.
Exactly like DayZ, the longest unfinished game of all time.
Aren't they making a sequel to DayZ already with the unfinished game?
DayZ's not out yet.
But aren't they making? Oh no, I'm thinking of what's the one on Xbox? The zombie game. Somebody will say in chat. They always do.
Nobody plays survival. I like survival.
Is
I think.
Ark still in beta?
Yep. Ark is in early access, and guess what? It has a DLC you could buy.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
The game is not out yet.
Yep.
It's in early access,
100%.
and there's DLC.
There's DLC.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm just State of Decay. Thank you.
Yeah.
How?
Yep.
And everyone's okay with this?
A lot of people are not okay with it.
This is why I stick to what I know
Yeah.
and don't venture out
Yeah,
too
dude.
far
This
from my
is
circle.
the gaming industry currently.
Why are they doing this to us?
It's an early access.
Did you see this shit after E3? Some suit, I forget what company it was, but he basically talked about how we love the fact that DLC is a thing these days as compared to the previous years, where it was you either had to buy an expansion, a physical copy, or you put in a code. He said that we love the fact that we can pay for DLC now. Some suit at some company said we love that now. That's what we love.
Okay, so part of me, I do love that I could buy expansions for a game.
Yes and no.
Has there never been a game that World of Warcraft expansions? That's essentially DLC.
Excellent. No.
Borderlands 2.
No.
Borderlands 2. You played Borderlands.
Yes.
All the DLC for Borderlands is pretty much top notch.
Right. I'm talking World of Warcraft. That is more than DLC.
It's still
An
technically.
expansion and DLC are two different things. I'm talking, when I hear him talk about that, I'm like, here's the new clown outfit you can buy for $5 that changes nothing but your appearance in the game. That's
a
what I'm
choice.
talking about.
That's a choice. Somebody's
An
got to design it.
expansion where I'm getting a whole new experience like World of Warcraft is a completely different situation. But yes, VV Boom. That's what I'm getting at. Paying for expansions is good until they start giving away dry-based games. WWE bought it this year. Love it. It's got its downfalls and good stuff, but whatever. A few years ago, people were unlocking the DLC off the disc. They were hacking it. Meaning, they put the shit into the physical game. It fit on the disc.
Yeah, on-disc DLC is bullshit. They did that with Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Thank you. So it's
On-disc,
there.
Yeah.
They're just making you pay
Yeah.
to get the key to unlock it. That's bullshit to me.
ARK had to have paid DLC to get their financials through because of one of the developers broke a huge NDA. Exactly, Mac. Yeah, 100%, dude. Definitely. Yeah, paid DLC for ARK saved their project, basically. Yeah. I don't know. I like DLC because I come from Borderlands, and I feel like Gearbox, not 2K Australia, did an amazing job with the DLC for
Listen,
Borderlands.
I miss up, down, left, right, BA, start. That's what I meant.
Capcom's notorious for their on-disc DLC, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
I hate on-disc DLC. Only MMOs use the term. I think there's a difference between DLC, meaning either you get like an extra mission, or you get something extra, like the in Destiny, the Red Bull thing last year, where you got the extra mission. Didn't mean much, but it was considered DLC. I don't consider, yes, it's downloadable content, but I'm talking about the generic term DLC as opposed to the generic term expansion. They're kind of two different things.
Sure.
I understand the people that are saying, no, you're wrong, Kevin. I get where you're coming from, but look at it from my
Nah,
point of view
Kevin,
as well.
you're a dickhead.
Yeah, I know.
And I hate you.
Fuck you, too.
What have you been playing?
Destiny and Madden, and I bought WWE yesterday, and we had a fucking blast playing that on stream yesterday. As I showed you earlier, so guys, Corey didn't know that Andre the Giant used to be a wrestler.
I didn't. I just thought he was a giant.
Not like
I cannot drink another of these pumpkin beers. I
So
feel like I'm
don't-
drinking a candle.
Don't drink. That's not the
I'm
experience.
drinking a candle.
Whatsoever.
No, I feel like I stepped inside of Yankee Candle, said, "Oh, I want to try that one," and I'm drinking it.
Okay.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
FIFA, yes, we've been playing FIFA too on stream.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know about. I mean, like, I knew who Andre the Giant was, but I didn't realize he was a wrestler. I never paid attention to
He
wrestling.
started as a wrestler, and
I just
then
thought he was a big guy who had a puppy.
You don't know the the Hulk Hogan body slam? You don't WrestleMania? Oh my god.
No, I saw the.
That wasn't part of your childhood?
No, I saw the videos of him having big beer steins.
Oh my god.
That's what I know about Andre the Giant.
That's a moment in history.
I just thought he was a giant named Andre.
Oh!
So, how did you not know? I didn't give a fuck about wrestling when I was a kid, dude. I was playing Shining Force. You ever played Shining Force?
No,
Oh,
I
good
was
game,
watching
dude.
wrestling.
You gotta play Shining Force. You got to, bud.
Mac wants you to call out his sub. He resubbed for like
Oh, did he?
butt shit ton of
Hold on,
months.
dude. What was it? Let me guess.
It was a lot.
Hold on. 31?
I think it was 32.
Fuck. I didn't see it. I didn't get an alert, Mac. I
popped.
love you very much.
There it is.
28.
We were both way off.
28. Felt like 31. He's gonna have an exotic ghost next to his name. I'm excited about that feature.
And then some. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just finished all mine.
You know?
Yep. I didn't post them yet. But...
Felt like 31 in my heart.
Yo, WrestleMania's in Tampa next year. We should go so you can get an authentic experience.
Not gonna go to WrestleMania.
What if I got you tickets? I know people.
I don't want to go to WrestleMania.
It's at the Ray J.
I have no interest in going to WrestleMania.
It's an event, Corey. It gets you out of the house, and it's still in Tampa.
I do not want to go to WrestleMania.
Someone in chat, could you hook us up
Can
with
we
tickets
just
to
go
WrestleMania?
drinking? Like,
We can go drink at WrestleMania.
that's not the same, dude.
Oh my god, it would be so much fun.
You gotta park and then put up with all those people? It's gonna, like, listen.
We could take a
How long is the event?
like 3-4 hours,
Oh my god, when does it start?
6-7 o'clock.
You're not even home by 1 a.m. at that point.
You can leave early.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No
That's how
way.
you don't get stuck in the traffic on the way out.
That sounds terrible. I'm just worried about the clientele that are there.
Meaning the other people in the crowd?
Can we get a box? If you can get us box seats.
I will work on that.
Get us box seats.
Let me work on
I
that.
don't want to go to WrestleMania.
I know a guy.
If you can get us box seats and those tiny hamburgers.
Do you
they
know
have
who,
little hamburgers
do
there?
you know who the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase is?
No.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ.
I don't think that is.
Oh my god.
Is he actually the $1 Million Man?
No, it was
Or does he
his-
just have $1 million?
It was his character, and I know somebody that does a lot of work.
Does he have
with him.
robot parts?
You're literally
It's in
hurting me.
Orlando, says Tortuga.
Cool, then we'll go to Orlando and we'll stay in Disney that night. You can take the day off of work the next day.
Listen, I feel like if I wanted to go see people pretend, I'd go watch a play and be enriched.
It's not pretending. It's scripted. Really? Okay, let's talk about this. You want to go down this road with me? We can go down this road.
Sure.
How do you pretend to jump off a 28-foot tall cage into a table?
It's not real fighting.
How do you pretend?
scripted. No.
How do you pretend?
No. Okay.
How do you pretend?
I'll tell you.
This should be good.
Wrestling professional wrestling is scripted, and they have to go through immense amount of physical training and practice to be able to do it correctly without fucking each other up. But it is not real fighting.
Do they still get fucked up?
Yeah, some of them get hurt.
Some of them? Most get hurt, and
I'm just
most
saying,
do not make it through their 30s.
I'm still
in this
saying,
business.
listen, wrestling. The
No,
world,
it's not real fighting. It's not
the
UFC.
WWE is entertainment where most of it is based on storylines because that's
Absolutely,
what
it's a male soap opera.
Have you ever watched the video "Wrestling is Not Wrestling"?
No,
Okay, so wrestling is about the storylines.
absolutely.
Okay, so if I want to go watch some storylines, I'll watch some good storylines, and not it's scripted. It's scripted stuntmen and women. Okay, I have no interest in that.
Okay, but don't call it fake or pretend.
It is pretend.
It's not.
It's pretend fighting. They don't hate each other. These people.
Also, not true. You can assume that. But it's not 100% that the two people sitting in the ring.
It is a
like each other.
storyline written for them by suits or writers, whatever, maybe not a suit, and then they have to do what these people tell them to do. It's fake fighting. They are in way better shape than I'll ever be in. It is still very difficult to do, and they can get very hurt from it. But at the same time, the emotions involved in real fighting are not there. The hatred involved in a rivalship between you and somebody else.
Oh no, that's all scripted. I'm
It's
fine
all
with that.
100%
I'm
scripted.
fine with that. You
And
have to-
that's the front and center of wrestling, of the WWE. In my day, the WWF.
Listen, when Vegeta fights Goku, do they actually hate each other?
It's a cartoon. Oh, I'm sorry, an anime. It's a fucking cartoon, and it's great. I enjoy it because it's a cartoon.
So it being animated against real people affects you.
Listen, when the WWE can shoot lasers out of their hands, then I'll be very interested.
Listen, if Vince cared enough, he'd find a way to shoot lasers
When
out
the
of people's hands.
WWE can shoot lasers out of their hands and fly, then I'll watch it and I'll care.
We have completely divided chat. Guys, this is how we talk to each other. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all
Everybody
right,
calm
all right.
down. They're so angry. Kevin's a fucking idiot. God's shitting all over wrestling. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody calm. Let's all
They're not
breathe.
lasers, they're key blasts. It's a manifestation of your body's energy focused through mind and body unification. Please, King of Time.
Sure.
Please.
Sure.
Triggered as fuck, it's an anime, not a cartoon. Which is what? A Japanese cartoon? It's a cartoon. Like, we'll have this talk again. What's the difference between a cartoon and an anime?
I would
Do you
go
know what
with
a difference between... It's cartoon.
it's Japanese. Is that
Alright,
right?
so let's say Hong Kong Phooey was actually... And it never would have, because Hong Kong Phooey was incredibly racist. He's the Kung Fu super guy, by the way. If Hong Kong...
I know who Hong Kong Phooey
If Hong
is.
Kong Phooey was written and drawn in Japan, would Hong Kong Phooey be an anime? But currently it's a cartoon. So where it is drawn, animated, and written will differentiate between whether it's an anime or a cartoon. Hong Kong Fu is a cartoon. You gotta hate what you're firing at! I love it, dude.
Oh, thank God for Twitch Prime.
Cartoons are for kids, while anime can be for grown men. Dude. So are you telling me that Family Guy's an anime?
You telling me I still don't watch Batman the Animated Series?
Because that's some
34?
adult humor right there. Is Family Guy an anime? Please, man, it's cartoon. I'm just saying it's cartoon. Anime? No, anime is the #1 super guy. Oh my god, dude, please. I love you. I love you guys to pieces.
South Park, is that an anime?
Cartoons are 100% episodic and eternal with no overarching storyline.
Not true.
That's not true either. I don't know about that. Would you consider Aqua Teen Hunger Force to be an anime then? Because there is a storyline going on. It's overarching, but there are episodes to it.
Again, Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, so Batman the Animated Series. Well, I think
There was plenty of
I think their
overarching
point is that a
storylines.
cartoon, if in a cartoon it's a self-contained story into a single episode.
You're talking about a saga. It's a saga.
So all animes are sagas
I'm going off what he said. I'm not saying that's it, but
with arcs.
that's what I'm working off of.
Is there a it's an American style anime. So a cartoon.
I feel like we are like neck deep in semantics now.
I know. I feel like we're neck deep in
It's
semantics
getting a
as
little.
well, dude.
Dora the Explorer is an anime.
100% an anime, dude.
We have lost our way, chat. Do you want to take a break? Because I feel like everyone's either angry.
No, this is my favorite conversation of all time, dude. There's filler in anime too, exactly.
You
dude.
should just put
The fuck
Toto.
is a saga?
Just put Toto. Just put Toto on, and everyone will get along again.
Guys, I love you. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Thank you for watching tonight. And we'll be back with the jam. I love. See you in a few. So stupid. Where's the button? All right, you animals. You guys ready to talk about why Family Guy is your favorite anime?
And that wrestling is real and people are fake.
We had a $5 tip from Sir Stash. He says, "Please, Goth, it's called wrestling."
You got another $5 tip there too.
Cinda Zatrick says Borderlands DLC is fantastic, while DLC equals God tier. Also, pumpkin beer might as well be a candle.
Not all pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin beer
sucks.
Okay, we're gonna go to Twitter with this one. Does pumpkin beer taste like a candle?
Which pumpkin beer?
Doesn't matter.
Does matter.
No, I'm just gonna widen
Dude,
yes.
Pumpkin by Southern
No.
Tier is better than regular beers.
I'm not even gonna do a shitty poll on you, dude. I'm gonna give them yes and no.
That's fine.
I'm not even giving them context.
Fine. You can miss out on good beer.
Guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. Welcome to the Jam. If you're new, this is our whenever podcast about how to podcast a podcast. And
It gets longer every time you describe it.
and sometimes it's the podcastiest cast. It's the pottiest cast I've seen.
The
Really.
potty.
It's the pottiest cast that has ever. And after this, we're going to swap over to Kevin's channel, and we're going to do split screen Borderlands The Handsome Collection. And during that, you guys had better use your Twitch Prime sub on Kevin, because he's very close to getting his next emote tier, which is incredible. And he is one of my best friends.
And Goth has prepared a surprise for you.
I have
The new
prepared the
subs.
most. It is the return. It is the return of hands down the dumbest sub alert that I have ever used for my channel.
It's ridiculous.
Made for your channel.
Ridiculous.
It is the dumbest shit that has ever even, and it's for you, just for you, dude.
And
It's
you
the return.
created it literally right here before.
Yeah,
the
it
jam.
took like 3 seconds. Yeah, I guess the files like deleted themselves over whenever. Like I used.
I
it
was
a
wondering
long time ago.
because you usually keep everything.
I mean, I
you've ever
switched
had.
computers. Like okay, so I kept the same streaming PC from when I started streaming up until April this year. So over 2 years on the same computer. Yeah.
But you didn't do it. I thought you did a file transfer when you got the new computer.
I
Now
don't
you
know.
just fired her up and went for
Just
it.
fired up, went for it.
Just put it in.
Yeah, dude. 100%.
All right. Hey, let's have her. We're not commenting.
I'm not commenting on your guesses, chat. I refuse. So many things to talk about. Tonight we want to talk about Ken Bone. Okay. We really, really want to talk about Kenneth Bone.
Ken Bone.
Ken Bone.
Enter the bone zone.
Ken, where's the thing? There's the button. Ken Bone. But as you guys know, on our podcast, we don't like to get too.
Wait, what? Go back and look at the first headline.
What is it?
Read it
Ken
out loud.
Bone, please don't accept X-rated sites. I really hope that Ken Bone will fuck for $100,000. And I hope it's with the hottest chick of all time.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're going to talk about Ken Bone tonight. But also on this podcast, we don't like to get political.
At all.
So for Ken Bone, I believe we're going to talk about here. Let's set this as where can I set it as thing? Save image. Ken Bone. Ken Bone's gonna be my background now. And then we're gonna open it up.
You know, wait before you save that one.
There's
There's one of him and Bill shaking hands.
I don't want it. All right. Can I just set this as my set as desktop
background? Yeah.
Set as background. Settings.
I hope it doesn't tile it like a.
I hope not. All right,
there you
perfect.
go.
All right, so we're going to talk about Ken Bone tonight, but instead of getting political with it, we're going to talk about what he might order at various restaurants.
Sure.
And I want to hear what you guys think and what restaurants we should visit as Ken Bone.
First of all, does he not look like Al from Toy Story 2?
100%.
Thank you.
Definitely.
First thing I thought of.
Definitely. So the thing about Ken Bone is, like, he strikes me as a man who's, like, both refined, but he appreciates simple things. You know?
Absolutely. Did you
like-
hear the story about the sweater?
No, I wanted the story about the sweater.
So before he was leaving his house, his wife had packed or had given him or dressed him, I should say, in a beautiful olive green suit.
Sure.
That he hadn't worn in quite some time, and apparently he had put on a few extra pounds since the last time he wore it.
Happens, dude. When you're comfortable and you're awesome like Ken Bone.
He split the pants getting in the car.
That sucks.
So he was forced to go khakis, red sweater, and white button down.
That's terrible.
But apparently his wife said something about him, this red sweater is going to do something for you, or something along those lines.
I like it. I
And
mean, he sticks out. He really does.
The legend of Ken Bone was born.
Yeah. So I saw a thing on Twitter today where someone it was like a conversation in text messages, and it was like, this girl's like, hey, I'm gonna come over tonight, or the guy was like, hey, we want to come over, and the girl's like, yeah, we gonna drink, and then he's like, yeah, and then he put a picture of Ken Bone on it, and then we can bone. Love it. So I'm gonna use that.
Does he
always.
know that his name, is it just occurring to him? Or?
Dude, he fucks all the time. I don't even care.
But, does he use his name as a way to get it going? Is he...
Hi, I'm Ken Bone, and so can we. It's like, please.
If
Ken
you
Bone.
had the opportunity, wouldn't you? That's my question.
Dude is hella fly, dude. He looks like the kind of guy who owned not one, but 2 pairs of moon shoes.
2, absolutely.
Absolutely 2 pairs of moon shoes.
One for a friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because he didn't want you to feel bad when you came over and he had
Sure.
moon shoes. He's like,
Sure.
guess what? There's a pair of moon shoes for you too.
He is that guy.
My
Ken
parents
Bone.
didn't let me have moon shoes.
Why?
I don't know, because they're fucking villains. I don't know. Anyways, first restaurant, Applebee's. What does Ken Bone get?
Ken Bone goes for, I would say the ribs.
Yeah?
The baby back ribs.
Like the riblets?
No, they have the rack of ribs at Applebee's.
Okay, nice.
Because
they
that's
have they have the rack of ribs and they have the riblets.
No, the rack of ribs, because that's like his Friday night with the woman.
Okay.
It's the rack of ribs at Applebee's.
Rack of ribs at Applebee's.
Sure. It's cost effective, but it's a good meal for Ken Bone.
I like that.
What about you? What do you think?
At Applebee's, what's he gonna get, dude? What's the fucking Fiesta Lime Chicken?
Sure.
Ken Bone. Because Ken Bone's a guy who he likes flavor, but he also tries to be a little bit health conscious, which is hard when you're Ken Bone because you like to chow down. So he likes the Fiesta Lime Chicken with extra tortilla strips on top. Fiesta Lime Chicken for Ken Bone.
Okay. All right. Next restaurant.
His wife gets nothing. No.
Chipotle. Ken Bone.
Chipotle Ken Bone. Ken. 2 tacos. 2 tacos. Lettuce. The salsa verde because he's classy. Chicken. Corn and cheese. And 3 bags of chips. Ken Bone.
I'm gonna go with the salad, the taco salad. I feel like he alternates between carnitas and chicken, because some days you just don't give a shit, and some days you're gonna eat the chicken as the better meat in that option. And salsa. I'm gonna say again, probably alternates on the beans, pinto, black beans, a completely different flavor. And then down the line, the works: tomatoes, sour cream, the whole 9 yards.
I like it. So Ken Bone comes into a Cracker Barrel. There's a wait.
What time,
What's-
what time of day?
Morning. Like I'm talking
Breakfast.
like breakfast at Cracker Barrel.
Got it.
Ken Bone goes into Cracker Barrel. There's a wait. What section of the garbage store does he go to first?
The religious album section.
Religious album section. Okay. In my mind, he beelines for the Jawbreakers, and he gets one of the obnoxiously large ones. Does not eat it. Saves it for after breakfast.
Like the Willy Wonka size.
the giant Jawbreakers for Ken Bone.
That looks like the everlasting gobstopper.
Yeah,
I know what you're
100%.
talking about.
Definitely.
I got you. Cool.
Okay. So buttermilk biscuit is 100% for Ken Bone.
I would agree with that.
Definitely. Bacon, eggs, done. But also a ham steak. Like Ken Bone, when he goes to Cracker Barrel, needs a ham steak.
Like that's he's going for it.
Like he needs to have it.
Sure.
But here's what Ken Bone does. He also orders a side of cinnamon apples, puts it on the ham steak.
This is a meal.
Ken Bone.
I can't compete with that. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you won the Cracker Barrel one. I can't compete with that. Wow. Can't do it. I can't do it. Let's do it.
Is that gonna? I think that's gonna wrap up our segment of completely unpolitical conversation about Ken Bone.
Ken Bone.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yo, what do you think we should name this episode?
I don't know. I love this guy. I want to shake this guy's hand.
Me
and,
too!
And share a meal with him, but I really don't want to pay for it.
Would you give him 100K to star in a Ken Bone?
A Ken
Bone Bone.
Ken Bone Bones Bone. Ken Bones. A Ken Bones. We need a new background because now we're not Ken Bone anymore.
Florida Man looks good.
Nope.
Oh, fucking, I hate you.
Set as desktop background.
I
Perfect.
hate you so much.
Is this a scanned, like, actual photo?
Yeah, this is before digital cameras.
Okay, so back when we were more spry, if you wanted to have a photo on your computer, you would have to take your Kodak photo. By the way, Kodak is fucked. Like, they are done.
I mean, they've tried to move into the digital market.
It's not gonna happen. He had to scan it. He had 100% scan it. What is that? What is scanning anyways? I'll take a picture of it with my phone now.
Great Ken Bone question before we really finish it. What class does Ken Bone play in Destiny? And what subclass?
I think Ken Bone plays a Night Stalker.
Really?
Yeah,
I totally get the Warlock vibe from him.
Really?
Yeah, Nova Bombs.
I don't know. I think he likes to feel nimble. You know?
I think he likes the power
Because
of
God
the
has not
Warlock.
graced him with the ability to be nimble. I know that feeling. I too enjoy a fine steak. Ken Bone. No, he's 100%. I think he's
definitely not a Titan.
No, he's not a Titan because he's a little bit self-conscious.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Forgot what we were talking about next.
Oh, I got the list.
You
want
got
me
an
to
entire list
Well,
of...
I know off the top of my head the first thing. It kind of ties in with the Florida Man segment that we haven't done in a while. But apparently, I believe it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Be careful with the Google on this one.
Oh, okay.
Just the regular Google. Don't hit images or anything.
Okay.
But apparently, Florida Man, 2 Florida men broke into another Florida man's house.
Oh, the guy.
And they picked the wrong house because the gentleman's house that they broke into was a known gay. Can I can say the R word, right?
This is the image that I'm gonna put up for this conversation.
Sure, that works. He was a known homosexual male rapist. I can say that, right? We're okay
Yes,
with that word because it's true. It's part of the news story.
He was a sex offender, and he also liked guys.
Yes, so there you go. And he took the 2 men captive that tried to rob him and sodomized them for 5 days straight.
I don't know where this Fry image went. It's gone.
But that is that story. Everyone got arrested after that. I don't know how they got found out. But yeah, for a solid 5 days straight, these 2 gentlemen who tried to break into the house.
Who do you side with on this?
That's
dude?
the conundrum that I wanted to discuss with you. Who's wrong? Who's wrong? Who is wrong?
I side with the homeowner
I do too.
on this.
I do too. But still, 5 days, that's a long time.
Kevin, all it takes is one bad day.
You paid attention. I like
I
that.
did pay attention.
really-
I mean, you think about it. One bad day. Let's say you.
That was 5 bad days for those other 2 guys.
Let's say you come home.
Sure.
Let's say you come home and someone is assaulting, like, God forbid, your wife.
Okay.
How do you react?
I would probably
And you have the definitive upper hand here. Like, you are in control.
surprise. I don't know if I'd be able to restrain myself from killing that person.
I
don't know if I could do that.
don't know if I would as well.
But yeah, the rage would take over. And,
The rage would take over. Yeah.
yeah, it would. It
See,
would be
that's a, like, okay. So I didn't like, I ever told you about when I held a gun for the first time?
bad. No.
Okay, so I held a gun. My mother bought a gun. I held a gun at home, and I said, I feel too powerful for this. I should never hold a gun again. And I'm aware of that about me. So, I just don't I don't know if I would be able to let the monster not be unleashed in that sort of situation.
I don't think you have too much of a say in that situation because that's when your baser instincts kick in.
Yeah.
And if you felt too powerful with a gun in your hand,
I feel like 5 days might be excessive.
that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I think 5 days
I
is
side
excessive.
with the homeowner, but
I say max 2 days. You
And
let the monster loose for 2 days. So how did that end? Did someone else catch him?
I don't
or-
know how it ended, honestly, but they're all being charged for obvious various reasons. But the mugshots of the two guys,
Yeah, it's bad.
you can't Google it because they always, for some reason, the only picture the media has of the guy that did
Chat's claiming it's fake, but I don't know.
everyone was saying it wasn't fake online.
Yeah. Yeah, I say 2 days maximum.
Cover of like major newspapers, it was not fake. I mean, unless it was fake and completely made up.
Yeah.
Even then, it's a good story. But yeah, no, I someone heard the screaming. Is that how they?
Oh, they heard the screaming? Okay.
Jesus Christ, that's disturbing.
I don't know, dude.
Yes, it sounds like the first thing somebody said to me when I sent it to them was Pulp Fiction, the Ving Rhames scene towards the end with the gimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's literally like kind of like that.
Is it?
I mean,
Is
it's
it
similar. He tried to kill them.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Did the homeowner? I did. You know, I read that JS,
JS, please.
and I was
Please.
serious for a moment.
What else do we got? What else do we got, man? It's all gross. It's very gross, you guys.
Oh, we have the this one you could Google. We have the Canadian pole vaulter who was allowed to compete in the Rio Olympics, despite the fact that he tested positive cocaine, because his excuse, his alias, whatever
This
you
is
want to call
perfect.
it, yeah, this one you can Google, it's fine, was that he was with a prostitute who he made out with, obviously.
Hold on. Canadian.
Pole vaulter. P-O-L-E.
I know it's called pole.
There you go. There, it came right up. Boom.
World champion out of the pole vault.
Tested positive, Sean Barber.
Where is this?
The second one or the fourth one?
Second one.
Nope.
Nope.
It was the fourth one then. Yeah, that one.
Tested positive for cocaine, ingested it accidentally during sexual encounter before Rio
With a prostitute.
with a prostitute.
Yeah. What's your take on this one?
Okay, so you and have we ever had the conversation about prostitution?
Yes, we had a very in-lengthy.
I think prostitution should be legal.
Yeah, we talked about that at the gym.
I'm fine with this. I like that he was honest about it. I don't think prostitution is legal in Canada or Canada.
I have
If
no
you're
idea.
a local.
I have no idea. Where's Neon? Neon would know.
Neon, prostitution's not legal in Canada. But I don't know. I mean, I think if it's true, then that's fine. I think that's fine.
Somebody said it's a lie. You never make out with a prostitute.
Prostitutes are not supposed to kiss on the lips. Yeah, they're not supposed to because you
I
could
thought
get...
that was just Pretty Woman. I didn't.
No,
realize that
that's
was
that's
actual
what I
rule.
learned from Pretty Woman. Yeah.
Very illegal. Neon said he doesn't think so.
I mean, how hard would it be to work as a prostitute in Canada? Like, fucking so many layers on. Like, what would you just look like? Like another cold, like if. Okay, so let's say that you're a man in
You're
Canada
horrible.
in the wintertime and you're
Horrible.
looking for a prostitute. How do you differentiate a prostitute from a cold woman in Canada? Like, how hard is that? Like, if you're someone who solicits a prostitute, that's a tough life in the wintertime in Canada. Or Canada.
I would assume at this point they know where to go to get what they need. It's more of location and less about.
I don't know. There's only so many corners in Canada. You should have seen the whores in Toronto, says Dollywood. Love it.
Should we take some calls?
Do we have anybody?
I don't know. Has Neon been doing his job?
Neon... Is Neon here? Neon's not even here.
Do we risk it?
I don't know, man. I don't think anybody's into calls. Neon's not even here tonight.
We haven't done it in so long.
I know. There's nobody to talk to.
All right.
I'm gonna grab. Power GPU.
All right.
Yo, what's up, Power GPU? You're on the jam. He's muted.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on,
He's
dude? How
not
you doing?
muted.
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just
I didn't
just
ask
sick.
what you're doing, Power GPU. I said, how are you doing?
He did. I heard him.
I said I'm sick, brother. I'm sick.
Now you
How else
pissed him
can I
off.
say it?
Now he's mad about
Now-
it.
now
Dude,
furious,
first
man.
off, it was nice meeting you at DCC this year. Watched your video on the event. It was lovely. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
Yeah, absolutely. You got any questions for us, dude?
Questions? Now I got to think about a question.
Perfect. So if you were trying to pick out a prostitute in Canada, like what do you think would be the telling sign between a prostitute and just a cold girl in Canada? Like what would you
Whoa.
look for if you were trolling the cold Canadian streets, the mean streets as they call them,
No pressure.
or the if you were patrolling the apologetic streets of Canada, and
Why?
I hope my wife's not watching this stream because I don't know if
I
can
hope
answer
not
this.
either, dude. I swear to God, if I get you in trouble, that's my bad.
I might get in trouble. I'm not sure.
If you need to speak in code, then
Do you
speak
think
in
the
code.
fur around the coat? That's a really good point. Like I feel like a woman who's like,
Oh,
wearing-
look at her. She got that hooker.
Yeah,
Like,
hooker fur.
You gotta
on
look
her
for that
nose.
crazy jacket, that crazy long fur jacket, and then
like
you're just
really
gonna-
sexy furs on, dude.
Yep.
No, you can't see a saggy puss underneath the. Please, done. No.
Maple syrup.
Oh my God, dude.
What? Maple syrup? What? Who said that?
I don't know, man.
Flannel's not good either. Everybody wears flannel in
Flannel
Canada.
is
At least
not-
that's what I think.
Flannel's not sexy at all.
If Ken Bone
I don't know.
was a Canadian prostitute, would you bone? Yes.
What?
That is
nah.
the answer. Power
No.
GPU.
No, I wouldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. Well,
Nah.
I love you, man. I hope you have a good night.
I'm gonna try, man. The wife and kids are out, so I'm trying to rest. But I saw your jam on, so I was like, let me just watch.
All right. You have a good night, dude. I'll see you later.
Later,
All right,
buddy.
brother. You guys are.
Oh, he's gone. Gunny, I'm gonna grab Gunny. Gunny, what's up, man? You're on the jam, bud.
What up, dudes?
Hey,
Yo,
Gunny.
fuck you. No, what's going on, Gunny?
Wow.
Wow. How are you feeling, man? You got your post-op today? You had some, like, sinus shit and stuff?
Yeah, feeling a lot better. Feel like a new man.
White
Yeah.
Watches says, wow, my wife is not happy listening to this. Be back later.
Sorry.
Sorry, dude.
Gunny, did
Yo.
you know Ben wore your bathing suit the other night?
He did.
I'm surprised it fit him. It's a very small bathing suit.
He lost a lot of weight for his
Ben
wedding. Come on,
is
you
a
know that.
very fit and beautiful man.
He is.
Well, I mean,
Like-
it was tight on me, so
He did get out of the
oh,
hot tub
man.
first. He was probably very uncomfortable.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
All right.
yeah, the crotch region isn't very comfortable in those swimsuits.
Why did you buy an uncomfortable bathing suit, Gunny?
Those were older ones that I just had and around the house.
Why did you not bring your nice new bathing suit to DestinyCon?
Because it was a last minute thing where Mitsu was like, I want to get in the hot tub, but I don't have any bathing suits. So I was like, fuck it, Mitsu, I'll bring some bathing suits. And I just grabbed bathing suits out of my
Mitsu
closet.
never got in the hot tub.
No, he
actually.
didn't. I'm mad about it. I know he's raiding right now on WoW, but I'm mad about it, Mitsu.
Next time.
Why aren't you raiding with him?
I've just been busy with Destiny. I've really gotten back into Destiny since Rise of Iron came out.
Same.
So yeah, well, why aren't you raiding with him, Goth?
I don't know, dude. I'm busy, dude. I got shit to do, man. I'll get over there, dude.
He's only level 100, that's why.
I'm only level 100. Yeah, I'm not even 110 yet. Are you 110?
I think you're gonna really enjoy the story behind the class halls, especially as a warrior.
It
I
sounded
heard
like
the
you said
warrior
class
one's
halls.
incredible.
Because like to like leave your class hall, like you literally get thrown up into the like above the world, and you land at random points in the world to just travel between the different zones of the warrior.
Oh, that's
Your
cool.
class hall. It's
It also
fucking
sounds-
badass.
It also sounds very inconvenient and well. Like,
Well,
oh,
it's a
they dropped
fucking
me in the
warrior.
middle of Tenaris. Now I gotta fly for 30 minutes
Well,
to
not
get to the nearest
Daenerys,
city.
but the Broken Isles. The Broken Isles.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
But yo, so someone was
Kevin,
trying to
stop
link
doing
it
that.
to
Looks like
Twitch.
you're jerking off on camera.
I have this thing.
Someone was trying to link a
And I'm
clip
going-
earlier, Kevin. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Which one?
Where was
The one
it?
you tweeted at me?
Yeah, because if that's not like proof that wrestling is fake, the fact that the
Gunny.
guy allowed Andre the Giant to do that,
Gunny. That's a video game.
but it's fucking hysterical nonetheless, Kevin.
I know,
The fact
it's-
that
that's
that
why I
Andre
got
the Giant
clipped.
could do that.
Andre the Giant went full luchador. It was amazing.
All right,
Literally
Gunny.
crossing genres of the games. All right, yo,
It's incredible.
no problem, dude.
We're fucking busy gunning.
All right, fine. Mr.
You have a
Big
good night,
Shots.
man. I don't know when we're having our Christmas party, but I hope you can make it.
Just come for the whole month of December, Gunny.
Yeah.
You and Cherry
You and Cherry can share my guest room and stream out of the closet in there.
together.
Yeah, together. The whole
I can
time.
go live with Beth if you want. You can have Charby at your place for the whole month.
Perfect. I'm done. My wife will be
All right.
so mad. It'll be great. I'll see you later, man.
All right, see you later.
They could stay at Ben's house the second half of the month.
Yeah, or I could just say, oh no, that room's taken up by my cupcake, and just put like a cupcake on the bed, and then act like it's really serious, and I'm like, so I can't. No, you can't.
But no, the cupcake.
The cupcake, though, it has to stay fresh. If anybody else sleeps in this room, it will not be fresh.
No, it won't.
What is this new? Lauren's trigger emote is so creepy, Whiskey.
Wait, is it a trigger emote?
Yeah, it's very much a trigger emote.
That's not Miss Team K. That's not Miss KK Creep.
No, it's Miss KK Trig. Trig. I don't have a trigger emote. I don't feel like I get triggered.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, Snuggy Gamer, please calm down, dude. In the middle of a podcast, please.
Are they still fighting about wrestling in chat?
I don't know, dude. I think they're still talking about how Family Guy's their favorite anime.
Best anime ever.
The
actually.
best anime there is, dude. The best.
Why do you insist? You're gonna forget, and tomorrow when you go to stream Shadow Warrior, that's gonna pop
It's
up.
gonna be hilarious!
God in heaven, why do you do that to me?
The fact that anyone says wrestling is fake is pathetic, you guys. You don't even have to say it if you don't know you or even feel like debating it. You've already lost.
That's a lot of words. A lot of words.
It is. There's a lot of words, dude. My
know-
favorite new emote is Kgoth PF with Lucario on it.
You love that one.
I love that one, dude.
I like Kgoth backpack.
Backpack is adorable.
I love it.
What sucks?
Size came in.
Oh my God! Bowser's got a Hawaiian shirt on. Give me Bowser.
Hold on, the bottom
I
part is
can't.
on this day.
I can't.
You guys, Bowser's ready for margaritas. You guys. Does he like wearing this?
You literally have that same exact shirt, don't you?
He does. Like, I did a pretty good
Oh my
Bowser
God.
does not want to be
Bowser,
here, babe.
stay.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
No, he's been running around in his little Hawaiian shirt.
I can't.
Is he warmer? Here you go.
I'm gonna get him all kinds of Hawaiian shirts now. I'm gonna get him one. Look at him. Look at him.
I can't. I can't.
It's so cute. Little Bowser.
He's so adorable.
No, the one I got earlier was so small. He had to wear it open.
An open one?
Yeah. He looks so confident in his shirt.
He was showing
I
all the
can't.
chest hair.
That's my boy.
Boy.
That's my boy.
Anyway,
Get off of her.
I'm gonna go find your shirt.
No.
I know you have one like.
I'm not sure if I have one exactly like that.
Really close.
It's very simple.
People are saying he needs glasses and flip flops.
Yeah. Is he shaking? Does he need to poop? Bowser shakes when he needs to poop, just like his daddy.
Do you?
Excited.
No, I don't shake when I need to poop. Just get quiet
And angry?
and angry. I get so mad. Look at Kevin in high school, babe.
Yeah.
I don't know why you still have that up
You
there.
look so fit, Kevin.
I like the amount of.
Like, why is your head almost the same width as your neck? It's so weird.
I've always had a thick neck.
But your head got bigger. It's because he learned so much, you guys. He is so adorable. No, I'm not going to take him from you. He's good. I know you can, babe. I know you can. Oh my god, do you have anything else in your in your notebook of bullshit?
He looks very...
He looks unsure. Like, Bowser generally really likes to wear shirts because it makes him warmer.
I don't know about this one.
I don't know.
My notebook of bullshit. I'm actually gonna rename the doc that.
Your notebook of bullshit?
Yeah. The new Power Rangers trailer was the only other thing I put in there. I don't think it looks good.
Tommy's not in it.
You're very upset about that.
The Green Ranger's the best Ranger, dude. I don't give a fuck who you are. Green Ranger's the one. Like, how are you gonna release a Power Rangers movie? No Green Ranger.
How do you know he's just not in the promotional materials because they're waiting to...
No, he's gonna show up at the end of the movie. Power Rangers 2 is gonna have Green Ranger. I know what they're doing. And it's actually gonna be Tommy. What's his name?
Which one?
Whose Tom, actually Tommy.
Oh, I don't remember.
A fucking, what's his dick? Chat knows.
He's an MMA fighter now.
Yeah. He's gonna be in the second one. Yeah.
It's not gonna be that actor though. It's gonna be somebody else.
No, it's definitely gonna be him. It's 100% gonna be him.
I think you're gonna be very disappointed when that happens and it's not him.
His thing is in the trailer. His thing? White Ranger more than Green Ranger. No, White Ranger was an excuse. Green Ranger, they took Jason, David, Frank. See?
Why does he have 3 names? 3 first names, no less.
I have 3 first names.
You have 3 first names? I know you have 2.
No, 3.
What's your middle name?
Matthew.
You have 3 first names.
Yeah.
Why do you have 3 first names?
Because my parents are lazy.
Maybe they couldn't decide.
I don't know. Jason, David, Frank is his name. Listen, Green Ranger needs to be in the second movie. They need to show him at the end of this one. Also, I hate Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa.
I just don't like the whole Rita character as a whole. Not doing it for me.
I love Elizabeth Banks, though. I think she's funny. Have you seen her in the Realtor.com commercials?
Mm-mm.
Super funny.
I don't watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
He wants to do a Green Ranger spin-off? Somebody needs to make the movie I showed you.
They're not going to. They're not going to make the mature Power Rangers.
They tried to sue that
This
guy.
one kind of is the mature... No, this one's the emo Power Rangers. Like, where's fucking... who's the bitch that was in all the... what's her name? She was in, like, Save the Last Dance. What's her name? Huh?
The blonde with the angry
face? The blonde,
face?
yeah. Chat's going to know in, like, 15 seconds.
They know everything we
Figure it out. What's her name?
She was in...
10 Things...
I Hate About You.
I Hate About You.
I think she's a dude now, too.
She's not a dude now.
I think she had a sex change.
She is not a dude now.
I think so. Chat,
Shut up. Who is that?
Julia Stiles.
Julia Stiles is not a man now.
I heard something.
Get out of here! No way! Julia Stiles was kind of cute, dude. Is it Julia Stiles? Stiles sex change. Julia Stiles transgender rumors, are they true? I don't know if I should click this.
Hide it and click it.
Alright.
Hide it in OBS and click it. You need the answer.
Yeah, yeah. Where's the fucking...
Major USB, that one?
Yeah. Alright, Julia Stiles, transgender rumors. I don't think so. Julia Stiles rumors examined. Julia Stiles is American. Yeah, I don't think so.
Whoa,
No, what is that?
Whoa!
Whoa!
They're there for your...
No, they're not! Commercial?
You clicked on one of them shady websites.
It's a shady website.
Now we'll never know.
Does Bruno Mars is gay? No, I think Julia Stiles...
Everyone's saying the website we clicked was Bay Daily.
Please, Bay Daily. I love you. I love you.
Isn't that where you guys get your celebrity gossip from? Bay Daily?
Bay Daily. That's where I get it. Where I can daily be Bay. Only on the daily.
Yeah,
eBay.
Corey, I love you.
I love you.
That's it.
Julia Stiles was in all those movies, dude. And she was always like the girl who's like, I'm gonna do whatever, dude. She hooked up with, who's the Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. In
No.
and was it 10 Things I Hate About You?
Yes.
And he sang the fucking...
I love you, baby. If it's quite on. Yep, that one.
That one.
That's a great movie. I love
It was
that
a
movie.
really good movie.
I had a crush on what's her face, Alex Mack, the little sister in the movie. I forget
Did
her
you?
real name. Yeah,
Did you?
yeah. I always thought she was cute.
Okay.
I haven't seen her in years. I can't
Sure.
speak for that now. but-
Yeah.
Heath Ledger was actually a very good actor.
He was. What was the movie where he was Knight? First Night? Was it First Night?
No, the musical. It was fucking
No, the one where he was a knight and he had to fucking learn how to be a knight. Was it First Night?
no.
I think it was it had to be First Night. Yeah, who was the chick that was in that movie with Heath Ledger? Was it First Night? First Night. First Night, 1995.
Larissa Olenek. A Knight's Tale.
A Night.
First Night is Sean Connery and
Knight's
Richard Gere.
Tale. No, not the chick with not Richard Gere. A Knight's Tale.
Yeah, that one.
There you go. IMDb. Who was the chick that was in this? Because that chick, dude, I swear it. Was it her? Jocelyn. Man, she don't look that fine now, dude.
I knew exactly where you were going.
What's going on with her bangs
the
now?
The shock you experienced when
Who
you
cut
opened
her bangs? Herself?
You were so crushed when
Dude,
you
in this,
opened IMDb.
I know. I'm so crushed right now. Hold on. Who was she? No. What was her character's name?
Oh man, the letdown was
Rough.
priceless.
No, I need this. No, look at this. What was her name in the thing?
It was like a car speeding and
What
the
was her
brakes
name
just
in the
screeched when you opened that page.
What was her name?
Whoa,
in it?
whoa.
Jocelyn.
Oh man.
Okay, Knight's Tale Jocelyn. Please. Come on, man. She was crazy cute in this movie. Do you think she just needs to have bangs ever? Look at her, man. She's like, hey, bud. Someday in the future, I'm gonna have bangs, and you ain't even gonna be like, please, you ain't like it. I don't know, dude.
He's very handsome.
Maybe she needs to never fucking have bangs.
Could be it.
Could be it, dude. Case closed.
I made my damn day.
She was banging in that movie. What the fuck happened? You ever have that happen where someone's banging in a movie and then you look them up? You know who has been banging forever is the chick who played Topanga.
Oh yes.
Oh man.
Yes. Yeah. She
So-
grew with us, not.
Yeah,
away
no,
from
Topanga
us.
grew with us, dude. I mean, not really.
No, Topanga is.
It's an erection joke.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Realize it.
Yeah.
You know, there's your girls probably watch it. The spinoff.
No, yeah.
That one. It's
Yeah.
on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
My daughter watches
Girl Meets
it.
World. Girl Meets World.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And there's Topanga, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll watch this with you. Danielle Fischel. Is that her name?
Is that her name?
It sounds right.
Danielle Fischel. I think it's not Fischel. It's Fischel.
No, it's Danielle Fischel.
Danielle Fischel. Yo, is
I
that
think it's
Danielle?
Fischel.
Yo, Fischel.
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 She
Fischel.
was a hoe, faux show.
Oh, I can't copy paste from one computer to another. Danielle. Hold on, it's very capital.
Someone said she's a guy now.
Is it? How do you Danielle? Is
Two
that
L's. Two L's.
Two L's?
It'll still come up if you.
Danielle Fischel?
There you go. She totally married Corey, right? That's what
I think
happened?
she definitely married Corey. This is her present day, dude. Was this her back in the day?
That's not the best picture.
She
That is a
grew
good-
up, bro.
The other ones, yeah.
I think they widened that. They had to have widened that. Nope.
Careful.
Nope.
Careful, you're
Oh.
entering dangerous territory.
You can't scroll down too much, dude. Topanga was really weird in that series, too, man.
I didn't realize she did so many photo shoots.
She did a lot of photo shoots. Was there porn down there?
I don't think it was porn.
Was it her
I
naked?
think it was just her Maxim photo shoot.
Oh, well,
Maxim
she ain't
gets
naked in
everywhere.
Maxim, dude.
They can show ass in Maxim.
The ass is fine. Ass is one thing. The second you start, isn't she a guy now? Is the second they start showing areola, that's when you get in trouble. Yeah.
We said that joke already.
Did we?
Yeah, I said it right when you opened it up. Someone
Oh.
else said, "Isn't she a guy now?"
She's not a guy. Yeah.
No, Julia Stiles is a guy now.
Actually, she did gain weight, but then she lost it and got stupidly hot. She grew up, dude. She grew up. That's what happens when you
Kelly
get old.
Kapowski. Oh, Kelly Kapowski. We're not going down this road. This is...
Kelly Kapowski, get out of here, dude.
You remember California Dreams?
Please.
It was on right after Saved by the Bell.
Stop it.
That girl was hot too.
Please, man.
The good old days.
Talking about young erections, guys.
Where's that screw I was playing with? I want to play with it again.
Is there a screw?
That's what I was. What do you think I was actually going like?
I don't
this?
know. I thought you were actually jerking off.
No, I had a screw and I was tossing it around in my hand and it
Sure,
looked like
dude,
my
this
arm was
is-
going like.
Yeah, guys, I gotta get a screw and here's some mayonnaise. Ew.
Julia Stiles is a
Gross,
guy now.
I don't think Julia Stiles is a guy. I don't think so.
I don't. Well, Bay Daly said it might be true. So
Bay Daly is a reputable source. As a 34-year-old man, I approve of continuing down this road. I love it. Jessica Alba, please. Did you watch, what was it, Dark, was it Dark,
yeah, that show. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dark, no, was it Dark Phoenix? It was Dark,
No, it wasn't Dark Phoenix. It was Dark something. and it
Dark,
was awesome.
Jessica, with Jessica Alba.
Dark Jessica Alba. Yep. It was
Dark
terrific.
Jessica Alba, definitely.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
The Pink Ranger. That was Amy Jo Johnson.
Nah,
If you
she
go
ain't
back
even-
and watch it now, it's not the same
Amy
feeling.
Jo Johnson ain't even nothing, dude.
Yeah, no.
She ain't even nothing. Dark Angel, that's right. Dark Darkness.
How come we can't remember the name to anything tonight?
Because we have early onset Alzheimer's, bro. That's why. Which is not hilarious at all, except
Oh, Mila Kunis. That's my pass.
I don't have
we
any.
talk-
I know that's your pass. I don't have a pass.
We talked about this at the
Sam and I have
lunch
never
on
had
Saturday.
that. Oh, okay, so we were having a discussion. We were hanging out at a brewery, and we were talking about couples. You have a pass, and it's like if you have one celebrity, that's who you would sleep with.
I loved your.
And my argument to that. Hold on.
Are you getting Sam?
Get a beer. Because I can't tell this without a beer. Do you need something? You got.
If I want more, I got. Guys, I love Mila Kunis. Look, Kate Beckinsale. I saw Kate Beckinsale on Conan, and she looks fantastic.
Kate Beckinsale will always look great. Who's the British chick who's on Austin Powers?
Elizabeth Hurley.
Elizabeth Hurley will always look great. There's no way around it. All right.
Tell the story.
We talked about this a long while in the jam. Okay. So, we're talking about at dinner the other night about having a celebrity pass or having a pass. Like the person, like if you sleep with them, then like that's fine. And that's like your celebrity who you're going to fuck. You know, and for you, your wife is who?
David Beckham.
David Beckham. And yours is?
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. And in my mind's eye, the chances of Kevin's wife sleeping with David Beckham, because your wife is an attractive woman, is much more likely. Not that you're not an attractive man, but Mila Kunis, please. So I feel like things need to be even on the I'm in a marriage pass. Things need to be even. So, let's say my wife's pass is Ryan Reynolds. My pass would need to be the dumpy chick that works at GameStop, because the chances of my wife fucking Ryan Reynolds is about as good. Like if she, because she's an attractive woman, she's a really attractive woman. Like if she wanted to get at Ryan Reynolds, then that there's a good chance of that. Like she could actually get in there or get him in there. But me, like, if I'm like, I wanna fuck actually Katy Perry, like, please, man, like, my dick could be covered in solid gold and I'm still not gonna be able to get Katy Perry to suck it. But the dumpy chick at GameStop, I feel like there's a good chance. So I feel like when a married couple has a pass, that it needs to be even Stevens or it's not fair. It needs to be able to actually maybe happen. Because, like, what happens if Ryan Reynolds in town? And she's like, well, fuck Ryan Reynolds saying. I'm like, and I'm mad about it. I gotta get even Steven, but my one pass is fucking actually Katy Perry. No. Dumpy chick at GameStop. I'm gonna go to GameStop because I don't want to fuck her. But I could. But I could. That's my point. That's the end of the story.
Someone wants to know if your golden penis was a smelting accident.
Was my golden penis a smelting accident? You really thought about this. I've thought about it. Yeah, it's not fair. It's not a fair scenario. A woman who wants to get sex is a lot more apt to get sex than a man who wants to get sex always.
But the dumpy chick at Gate, like, you couldn't raise the level a little bit?
I gotta make it easy.
Starbucks. You're a man with a successful career. You do have a little bit more to play with.
The dumpy chick who works at Victoria's Secret.
Okay.
Okay. The girl who works the early morning shift at Publix. If you see a young girl working at Publix on a Wednesday morning, there's something that happened. I was at Publix this morning buying a pretzel bun pack, eggs and bacon, because I was making my wife a delicious breakfast, which I did. Pepper jack cheese also on the sandwich.
Sounds delicious.
And I was in the quick checkout line, but the girl in the line next to me, who was a fucking cashier, she was a not unattractive young lady, and I wondered what happened. Shouldn't you be in school? She looked very young. I don't know.
The dumpy chick at Hot Topic.
Megan Fox, listen, we've tried to hook up Megan Fox with T-Rex. It did not work.
Someone said their one pass is Ken Bone.
God could totally pick up a hottie from a jewelry store. Guys, I have lost all of my ability to pick up young girls. Okay? All that shit's out the window.
It fades with age, guys.
It fades with age and with not use.
So if you're in your 20s, use what you've been given.
Like, if Sam died tomorrow, I would have no idea how to be single.
Well, that's not just picking up chicks. That's a whole, I've built a life with someone. There's a whole other dynamic.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Every day I continually try to pick up my wife.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do.
I guess.
And I'd say we have a 60% fail rate.
Yeah,
Not more.
Yeah. And then when a night is a sure thing, that's my least favorite thing. When
Usually when my night is a sure thing, she's like, I have bad news. The thing happened. And I'm like, no! Can you give me a hand job?
I don't like hand jobs, dude. I would rather
Listen, if she is dealing with that, there is no way I'm asking for anything else.
Publix is a great job opportunity. All employees have stock in Publix. That's 100% false. I worked at Publix. I didn't have stock in Publix. Don't try to lie to me. I was a bag boy and I got carts out of the parking lot. I would rather masturbate than have a hand job. Like if I was given the choice in between my wife giving me a hand job or jerking off onto her, because ejaculate's gonna get on her no matter what. Like, one of those opportunities is more exciting than the other.
I mean, it's just a little weird to sit there while
Is
she's
it?
waiting.
You and I are two different men then.
We established that a
long time ago.
That's what makes this show so great. It's two completely different points of view.
I'm just saying, dude, like, I don't want a hand job. I can do that myself. It's like if I spent years learning how to make spaghetti and then someone offers to make me spaghetti, there's no way I'm gonna like their spaghetti as much as mine.
That's not
Period.
true. That is a terrible analogy.
No, it's not.
What if King Spaghetti Maker comes along and he makes the spaghetti way better than you?
Well, my wife ain't King Spaghetti Maker.
Yeah, how do you know if you're not letting her practice? Just pointing that out.
I just don't see the point, man. Like, I'm good at it. I'm efficient.
I'm sure you are.
There's other things she is way more capable of.
Careful.
I have way too many ribs. Just saying. Butt sex is better.
But if you could do that better than her, would you do that too?
I don't know. I don't think so, dude. I don't know. Efficiency is overrated. I've never been a fan of the hand job. I've always felt like the hand job feels very disconnected, is my argument. You know?
That's, well, you gotta make...
I feel like no woman wants to give a hand job.
No woman wants to give a blowjob either, Corey. I hate to break that to you.
I don't know, man.
All right, I won't say
that's
no
like
woman.
That's like saying no man ever wants to lick a vagina.
I would, okay, but then I'll shoot back at you. Your point of saying no woman wants to give a hand job is equal to no woman wants to give a blowjob. Because they're both not true.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's women that...
There's women that like to give hand jobs? It's like the saddest, driest blowjob. It's like a not self-lubricating blowjob.
You can self-lubricate a hand job.
If you spit on it, your hand sweating so much?
Dude, use some lotion.
Listen, only get a hand job from a really nervous chick.
Man, you are limiting yourself. It's almost sad. You could be experiencing so many different things.
Via the hand job?
That's not the... Dude, it's not just the hand job. It's a variety of things.
Once the mouth comes into contact, it's no longer a hand job.
I would hope that both is happening.
Yeah, that's called a blowjob.
Not the whole time. That you can go back and forth. Plus, to me, that's usually a warm-up and not the end-all be-all.
Agree to disagree.
As we've done at least 12 times tonight.
Agree to disagree, dude. Agree to disagree. Please take that picture of Kevin down, please.
I asked him to. He just wants to leave it up.
I'm gonna leave it up, bud. It's a good one. I don't know, man. I just, I'm not a fan of the hand job. I think it's a waste of time. I'd rather do other things where excretions happen. How is this a gaming talk show?
I don't know. Because Twitch refuses for some reason to just give a talk show directory at this point.
I don't know. Twitch hasn't shut us down.
Or a podcast
We've
directory.
had staff in chat most of the night. We talked about video games a little bit.
I'm sure that we have to have Twitch staff that listen to this consistently at some point, or else we would have gotten in big trouble by now.
I don't know, dude.
Just make a podcast section, please, for the love of God.
Can we talk more about spaghetti?
No, we're done with Mom Spaghetti for tonight.
Mom Spaghetti.
I think we should do the thing.
We're gonna wrap it up. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the jam. If you guys are watching on Twitch, if you would hold on, we're gonna do stuff after we wrap up. And I love you.
Do stuff.
If you're on YouTube and fucking iTunes and Stitcher and Google Butts, then like you can't go back in time and join us. So I'm sorry. That's it. Follow Kevin at KMagic101 on Twitch and Kevin X Vision on Twitter. Myself at King Italian on Twitch and Gathalion on Twitter. And we will see you guys next week. Farts. I'm gonna put farts in the actual audio.
I can slip it in if you will. I will make the podcast end with farts.
You will. Nice. Let me get your stream key. Guys, we're gonna... Do you have time? It's 9:30.
It's fine. I stream till 1 in the morning.
All right, we're gonna play some Borderlands split screen, me and Kevin. Uh-oh. What? Yeah, that doesn't matter. No, because it's installing the hardware on them. You could take...
They come.
They come in one piece and unscrew them from the wall. Right? No?
I don't know. I didn't see them, but most
Do
of the
you?
time you have to like.
No, but we can't do that because they're going to fall out of the wall.
Call my wife. She's awake.
No, did she just tell you that? No, she told me she was going to come install them in post. I'm not mad at all right now, guys.
He's very mad.
I'm extremely mad right now. No, because they're going to have to be reinstalled completely. Completely. She told me that she could come over and install the rings in post. That's what she told me.
You're yelling.
I know I'm yelling. It's stupid.
Say, hey, have Joe call me. 'Cause that would have been.
No, she told me that she could install them in post. She sent me like 3 messages saying she could install them in post.
Here.
I don't want Bowser right now. No, because